What's good with y'all? What's good? What's good? With y'all, what's good? What's good? We tuning in for another video, and we got some running around to do, tidying up to do. We got to clean some stuff up, polish some stuff up, and y'all know. Let me show y'all what we got here. Super clean. Has come through again. Y'all know, you've been on the channel for a while. I live by super clean. Super clean. So we're gonna get to polishing with, oh yeah, love that. I'm gonna show people how to break this stuff down. In case you didn't know, we got the super clean. I love that. But this right here, man. So look, we are going to be, especially, it's over here, okay, polishing primarily wifey racing wheels up because we're getting ready to take this car to the track. It's gonna be the next one to go, so wife can get some seat time. And these jokers here have not been off this rack and years, well, a year plus, so we need to clean these up. They have not been off the rack. We're gonna use the super clean to clean them up. We're gonna go ahead and get wifey mounted up. Well, you know what? I don't know if we're gonna mount it up, but we're gonna clean them up today. And then I have to go get the other wheels out of storage for Altran, cause these are wifey wheels right here. And I don't have any small Chevy wheels to put on the front of it for now, you know, so it ain't sitting on jack stand. Cause we taking hers next, and I got quite a few things coming up. So we taking hers next. I got the customer's card. Tell you, I be having stuff shaking. I need to get back in the habit of recording daily. So I did this customer's card, which I'm getting ready to just run some fuel in it and clearance the accelerator pumps. But I just knocked this one out. I got a Dominator. I gotta do as well. And within this vlog, we're gonna be driving Meach to Summit. But that's gonna be tomorrow, so it's gonna be a combination of 2 days. We driving this car. First time ever this car gonna go to Summit. So I'm gonna get some fuel today so I can top it off, cause like I said, it's a 20-gallon fuel cell in Meach. So I'm gonna get some fuel, fill it up with 93, which I drove it yesterday. I just didn't record it. I drove it yesterday and ran around, ran some errands and stuff too. But I'm gonna get it ready. Well, all I gotta do is put some gas in it. You know, check the oil. I always do stuff like that anyway. And tomorrow morning, me and wife are gonna drive this thing up to Summit because I got some stuff I gotta pick up. But I got some stuff I gotta pick up. So we're gonna drive this car, and it's 58 miles one way, and it shows an hour and 16-minute drive. So I know some people probably question whether this thing is true street car, which I don't know why. Most of y'all that know me know all I build is true street cars. So we're gonna put this thing here, but I really wanna see how the gas mileage do. Not worried about the car running hot, it's not gonna do that. I mean, cooler system on point. It don't even think about getting hot. It's how much gas is this thing gonna take So I want to see how far we're going to be able to make it on one full tank. My estimate, you can put in the comment what you think, but my estimate is that I'm not going to make it to Summit Racing on a full tank of gas. It's 58 miles one way, and my estimate is that I'm not going to make it. So tomorrow going to be 116 miles round trip. That's a good trip. Because in 116 miles, you can go out of state. And my next trip in this car is South Carolina. I'm going to drive, cross over the state line. I'm going to go clean in South Carolina, and I'm going to come back so I can say I done drove this car out of state. Next thing we got coming up, too, on the channel. Y'all know me and my pop supposed to been raced. Because if you remember years back, man, I raced Pops in this when he first got that vet. It was stock. His vet was stock at the time. And I can't remember if I had remixed the combo on wifey car or not at the time. I can't remember. But even if I did, like I said, I wasn't looking to beat him. I was just going to play around. Because we drove this car down there that day. And I said, man, you know, just keep 24s on. This and that. Pop got us. He got us. So we ran a quarter mile. That's on the channel. That's from, I don't know, man. It might have been 4 years ago. So ever since then, we supposed to been raced. So I told Pop the other day, he came over here. I said, I'm ready now. Y'all know I tested meat. I said, I'm ready now. So me and him gonna race, hopefully within the next week or two. Two top, no later than that. So y'all see that coming. Y'all know his vet, he got a C7, Pro Charged cam. So it's gonna be Pro Charged C7 cam vet versus meat. Pop wanted me to run on motor at first. I said, I ain't running on motor. Cause I'm not playing around this time. I'm not playing around, nitrous and all. I ain't gonna run a Hail Mary though, Pat, cause it ain't gonna be no need for that. But what I might do, we might see, this Pop, his first time on the track with the car. And of course, he gonna have to tell you, we gotta make sure everything good, he's safe. I said the tire pressure and all that. But if based on what he runs, if it's, I don't want to make it one-sided. I know if I run on nitro, I know it's gonna be one-sided. I mean, I know. And I don't want to make it one-sided. But if me staying on motor, it'll make me work harder, it'll make it challenging, then I probably run him on motor. But if I run on nitro, I would literally have to spin. But this car make a lot of power. I mean, I'm serious, I ain't exaggerating. Makes a lot of power. I know what it'll run all out, and it'll surprise people. I'm serious. Next thing, so we got that coming up. Next thing is Dolo. So Dolo still is not gone. Now the whole thing behind it, I know it's a lot of talking, but y'all gotta get the updates before I start moving around and stuff. So the thing with Dolo is still not gone at a giveaway price. So the reason, right now, I'm just gonna keep it. Because I said at the beginning of this year, I said I'm gonna sell this one and Airtrain, which Airtrain still gonna get sold after I run it on the nitrous. But I said this at the beginning of the year, and it's because I have no connections to none of these cars, really. I don't. I enjoy them, but they're not my master, if you know what I mean. We can't serve two masters. They're not my master, but I do enjoy them. And I know it brings people to this page and to me, but I hope that people receive something bigger than just knowledge of the cars, if you know what I mean. So like I was talking to wifey, I said, I guess the Father want me to do something with this car. Of course, for kingdom building, not for my own personal pleasure. Battery probably dead now or close to dead, but I'm you know, I pray on that. I don't never pray for me. I pray for others, and I pray, you know, that he lights my path every single day. And also too, listen, if you ever want to contribute, because we just recently got ordered 400 Bibles. We got 400 Bibles. We got 40 children Bibles. I know a lot of y'all probably don't follow on Facebook, and that's where I do a lot of my ministry work. I got the Bible reading conference call, which we've been doing for 16 weeks now. But So it was on my heart to purchase 100 Bibles, because people need Bibles, and I didn't realize that Bibles have gotten so high. So it was on my heart to purchase 100 Bibles, just me and wife. It was like $420 or either $480 or something. I can't remember the exact amount. I think it was $420 though for 100 Bibles. And then it's like the Holy Spirit spoke to me, like, that's a form of tithing. And it's like, make a post. I was like, make a post. And the Spirit, he spoke to me, and, it's like, make a post, give others around the world a chance to tithe and, donate towards kingdom building. And I made a post on my personal Facebook at first. Then I went for on Instagram and stuff too. But most of the people came through on my personal Facebook page. And man, we ended up raising like $1,700 in 2 days. So it's like, man, praise God for that. And God took it and multiplied it. So now, I used all 1,700 towards the Bibles, and we were able to get 400 Bibles. So what me and my wife did with our contribution, which we were going to originally, like I said, buy 100 Bibles, what we did is buy 40 children's Bibles, and we bought 480 highlighters, called every time somebody needs a Bible, we're going to give them a highlighter. And we bought 400 Bible verse bracelets, and we got 60 Bible verse dog tag style laser etched keychains. So all of that, the Bibles came in yesterday, so we have all the Bibles. The keychain and stuff coming tomorrow. So if you need a Bible, or if you need a Bible and you want a Bible and you're going to read it, because this is very important, man. If you're going to read it, then just email me at jmalcolm2004@gmail.com. And once you email, please send your shipping information and tell me if you need a Bible or a children's Bible. We only have 40 children's Bibles. Now, if you want to donate towards this, because people are still donating and everything, this is something that I say we, not just me and my wife, it's a group of guys, it's a few of us that I call the core group, because we're always on the Bible reading conference call, and my auntie too. It's like 6 of us, because they've been there from the beginning. That's what I call the group. But this is something that we're going to always do, and we plan on shipping some overseas. So if somebody watching and you got a connection overseas, man, because it's Nigerians being martyred every day overseas, man, my heart goes out to them, because they still standing on the word. But if anybody on here watching got a connection overseas that they can connect me with, some that needs Bibles over there, let me know, and we'll get them shipped. If you need one, they are NIV Bibles. It's the full Bible. It's not a New Testament. They regular size. They're not the minis. It's a regular full Bible. Like I said, email me, jmalcolm2004@gmail.com, and we will get it out to you. Bible verse, keychain, anything, we'll get it out to you. You can put a pack together and send it, no cost. So if you want to donate towards this, also email me too. Any contribution helps. And everything we get goes toward the purchase of more Bibles and, stuff to spread the word of God. So I'm going to put that out there. All right. So now we got the announcements out the way and all of that. Now I'm going to get to where I'm going to check the customer's carb out first. Man, I got to go get my nitric bottle. I got to get my nitric bottle. I left my nitric bottle. I got my nitric bottle filled, man, with my buddy Trent at his business, and I gotta go get that. So yeah, with Dolo, like I said, right, I'm gonna fix it. So what I'm gonna do, probably next week, if I have time, next week, I'm gonna be pulling the engine out. I'm gonna pull it out because y'all know, most of y'all been know it got a rear main seal leak. I need to fix that rear main seal. Then I'm gonna put it back in. That's it. Take it out, fix the rear main seal, put it back in. And then maybe take it to the track on the radios, because ever since we set it up on full power, I only took it to the track one time and it pushed on the rear main seal some more, and I said, I ain't spraying that gas no more. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna pull it out. We're gonna fix the rear main seal, stick the joker back in the car. It shouldn't take long. Of course, the car won't be down long at all. They don't take long. And I can stick it back in here at the shop. So stick it back in, go back to ride, put the radios on and go to the track, which this car has not had the radios on in I don't know how long. I don't know how long it's been since this car ain't had the radios on, man. I'm serious. It's been over a year. But yeah, so that's what we got. We're gonna get some gas. We're gonna have to go get some gas for this car. We're gonna clean wifey racing wheels up with the super clean. Take the fronts off here. Next time we go to the track, her car is going. We're gonna put it on trailer, take it, and yeah, make it do what it do. So y'all stay locked in. Alrighty. So right now I'm clearancing the pumps, which they were definitely out of clearance. So you get a good, see, that's how it's supposed to be when you hit it like that. It was not doing that at first. So that's the primary side. I'm about to clearance this. I've been doing it so much. I have done it so much now, like I don't really need a filler gauge, but it's good to have a filler gauge to really set the clearance where they're supposed to be. And it depends on the pump count too. The pump count changes everything. So different factors, but I still use filler gauges too. But on something like this, basic, I mean, standard pump counts and all that, you know, I can adjust them. But this is one thing that'll cause a stumble. And I can tell these been tampered with because they don't come like that factory. If they did, I'm very surprised if they did come like that. But you know, you just never know. You never know. So I'm gonna get this secondary pump clearance. Then this customer he'll be ready to roll. It's quite a few things on these that'll cause a stumble too, man. It ain't just this. It's quite a few things on the carburetor that'll cause a stumble. So it's just one thing. So I'm gonna finish this up, then I gotta holler at y'all about the Regal. Righty, BCG fam, we got the customer's card ready to roll. Got him all set. He ready to be boxed up and shipped back. But now I need to make the item mixture adjustment on wifey car, which I've been wanting to do. Because this thing here is idling super rich. So I want to make that adjustment, and I'm gonna start tuning on her car soon. Well, actually I probably find next time I get a 600 in with the adjustable air bleeds, which is very rare. You don't really see them like that. You can buy them, but you don't see them just floating around too common. But I'm gonna really tune her car. I'm gonna get some more power out this car. What would I tell you? You're gonna be able to see it too in the burnout and stuff. So I'm gonna get some more power out of it. We're gonna start like road tuning. So but now I'm finna adjust this idle, lean it out some. Cause let me show you. Let me show y'all where it's at first. This thing here is rich. That's why I crank up so easy too. Why? Part of the reason I say let the wide band heat up. Y'all see that? This thing's super rich. Dip down into the 12 sometimes. See, it's super rich. It dips down in the 12 sometimes. So yeah, we're gonna have to get this thing here adjusted. So I'm gonna make the adjustment, then I'm gonna show y'all. I'm making the adjustment now, y'all. I just did the other side. Gonna lean it out a lot first. Lean it out a lot. See the difference in how it cranks. All right, here we go. Let me see. All right, one more. A lot of the older 600s and stuff too, your older 600s and 650, they come 2-corner idle. They don't come with 4-corner idle. You didn't start seeing 4-corner idle until 750s. Or most of them older ones. And even some of the super early 750, they didn't even have 4-corner idle. It does help. It does help. All right, we got the adjustment made. See how it crank. Alrighty, we got the adjustment made. So let's see how much did it lean it out. Let's see how it starts. Still starts up good. Y'all head, see it want to cut off now because it's lean. I'm just lightly tapping the gas now to keep it crunk. I want to see where the air fuel at. Ooh, leaned it out a lot. See that? Too much. So it leaned it out a lot. That's too much. I know where I wanted to set it, but I went a little. I didn't go full on where I want to set it, but now I'm gonna go full on to where I originally gonna set it, and I'm gonna show y'all the difference. Right, got the second adjustment made. See how it do now. Tap the gas once. Alright, let's see if it's gonna stay running. This is where I originally planned on adjusting. I think we're okay right here. See how lean it is. Lean it out a little bit. Lean it out a little bit. Mike can make one slight adjustment. I'm talking about a hair of adjustment. A hair. Called the range, the window between where I set it. I'm gonna say this. The window between where I set it in the clip before this one and where I just set it now is very small. I mean, very small. Tiny window. So, I mean, it's gonna have to be just a hair, like a pinch. And then it'll be where I want it to be. So let's try that. Y'all stay tuned. All right, let's try it again. What I hope to be the final adjustment has been made. Let's see. That's like slap in the middle. Now, idling, I like for a car to idle as lean as it possibly can. Like, I like for a car to idle as lean as possible because it's no load on the engine. You ain't gonna tell nothing up idling lean, but there's less fuel consumption. So and every engine wants something different. So you can't just, it's not like a rule of thumb. You set it here and it's universal. Every engine wants something different, and different variables depend on the idle. Your spark plug, your temp, your spark plug temp range, your timing. It's a lot of different things that affect how a car idles. Some locked out time and some don't have locked out time. So it's a lot of variables that go into it. But I love for any engine, even if it's the highest level performance engine, to idle as lean as it possibly can. That's what I like. Now, everybody love the race style carburetors, the ones that's not like this without the choke. But I'm gonna tell you why they label them race. They label them race for a reason. Yeah, you can drive them around on street car because it's not convenient. So I like to say, in performance world, you can't have your cake and eat it. Absolutely 100% true. I done seen it going through almost every level of performance. You can't have your cake and eat it when you're talking about street car. You can't. So those carburetors, in the summertime, you can run them lean. you can run them lean, they'll still work because of the weather. Depending on where you at. In the wintertime, if you want the ease of starting, it's not gonna run its best. It idle is not. I mean, it's just not. They ain't set up for that. They're really not. That's what a choke is for. To give you performance all year round. So that's what a choke tower is for. That's why, I mean, like with wifey's, got a manual choke. Of course, this is before I learned and knew building carburetors. But which I'm probably gonna end up converting hers over to electric choke. That's why I say get an electric choke carburetor. Your car start good all year round if you got a street car. That's what that choke is for. If you got a manual choke carburetor, you can still use it. It's just you have to run a choke rod inside the car. It's an actual rod that runs inside the car like they do on the older car, the 60s. And I think some of the 70s, early 70s still had them. But you pull the knob just like you would choke a lawnmower or something else. You pull the knob and adjust it, and it's moving the flap from inside the car where you want it to be. And it chokes the carburetor. It sets your mixture. It changes the mixture. And it helps the car start all year round. That's why carburetors got a bad rap, and it's just because people are uneducated when it comes to them. They can start up in the cold too, 30, 40 degrees. They can kick right off and the car run. Same thing. So a lot of people don't know what they're doing when it comes to them, but they excellent once you keep them up, just like fuel injection too. Mess around and don't keep your injectors clean. See what happens. You're going to have clogged injectors. Like, it's maintenance on both sides, and both will deliver the way you want to do. Just with fuel injection, you got better fuel distribution because of the way the injectors are set up cylinder by cylinder. Now you run a tunnel ram on an engine, you turn the carburetor sideways, they spot on. I'm telling you, it's because, like at first before I started learning engines and doing engine combination, you don't know. But a tunnel ram, you turn the carburetor sideways, it helps the fuel distribution issue. It really does. Not everybody's favorite intake. It's a lot of plenum, but believe me, there's some bad intakes. If you know, you know. But yeah, I can run right there with wifey car. I could lean it out a little more, but it's cool right there. See now, if I had one with adjustable air bleed, I'd get the rest of it out the air bleed with the air bleed. But so we got her done. Now I got a live stream to do, and I'm gonna tell y'all what we got planned for the Regal code. Finna get on the Regal a little bit too. Alrighty, BCG fam, we got that all knocked out. So T-top Regal. Y'all see, I gotta get a car cover. Thing done real. Oh boy. These kind right here don't last quite as long. They the same company too. I was just trying the different one out, but they don't last as long. So, but I said some covers better than nothing. I bet some of y'all probably forgot I had a chain in the front end. Look at that joker just ripping. Man, I'm gonna throw this thing away. It's over with. Look at that, it's just ripping. Well, it ain't going back on. It's ripping like paper. Golly. Look at that. I got to buy another one. Man, please. I'm talking about ripping like paper, boy. This thing here. Man. I don't like leaving this thing out, cause, well, I mean, I don't like leaving nothing off of it, cause I know this thing needs some T-top seals. And when it's raining, that be my word. Get that piece right there. All right, so now I gotta tow the cover out of pieces. So let me tell y'all. So now what I've been waiting on with the T-top is the body mount bushes. So once I get this cover off, I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. Take that to the dumps. So listen, y'all see this? You hear that? So this the body mount bushings. So this car need body mount bushing. It was originally wrecked, and the frame was replaced underneath. So the bolts in it, not just concrete and flush. So I finally got what I need ordered, cause I've been looking around, not going with the first thing I get. So we got it ordered, and we gonna change it out. And this, I wanted hardware and everything, so I got new hardware. I got a new bushing kit, which is gonna make the car ride better and all of that. And we're gonna get this thing changed out whenever they come in. I mean, I don't know when it's gonna make it. We're gonna get it changed out. And once I get those changed out so this thing's secure, then we're gonna start rolling it. Cause y'all know the hood hinge and all of that. I got it for the car already. In there, I got all of that. I got the bumper fillers for the front. I got the hinge to latch the hood, a new hood release cable, a new front grille. I want to say bezels might be in there, I ain't sure. I might have headlight bezels, I can't remember. I think I did order those too. I got everything to make the front end as it should. Now the next thing I'm gonna do, I am eventually going to buy another Regal body. There is a bucket seat car called, it's hard to find a bucket seat Regal. You don't see many of them, I'm telling you. That's why I said this is a good car. This is a limited all option because you don't find them with floor shifters and bucket seats very often. So I'm gonna find another car called, y'all know I'm a fan of factory interior. The rest of the car can be beat up, but if the interior good, I'm gonna swap it over and then that'll be done. So after we get the body mount bushings, I'm gonna tell y'all the next step. So stay locked in. All right, so continuation. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do, is after that, after we get the body mounts changed out, then I can work on the brakes. Y'all know I'm gonna do all that type stuff anyway. Got to make sure this joker stop. Get the brakes done and all of that. And you know, just make sure everything cool. Then I thought about it. I think I do got these belts, cause one of them cracked. But anywho, yeah, but this front end, it gonna look very different once we get everything on it. The hood eventually will be changed out, cause this is a homemade hood. I'm gonna get with Glass Tech and get me one. If they don't have one, I know they can make one. So I'm gonna get that Glass Tech on here. Same size though. I'm a fan of 4-inch. That's a 4-inch hood. I love the 4s. The 6s is super tall. But that's what all these cars got. R&B is a 4-inch. This is a 4-inch. Meats is a 4-inch. That's my height right there. They give you all the clearance you need. So that's a quick little update on the T-top. Said I'm gonna be getting it and the body bushings changed out. Then the next step is gonna be trying to find another roller to use for parts that I need, with miscellaneous parts. And whatever roller I buy, gonna have good interior, believe that. Bucket seats. Then I'm gonna get the interior. The interior be done at once. I'm gonna order these T-top seals and all of that. And stuff that look good. That looks good. And then we're gonna talk about getting the thing painted. The top gonna have to come out. It rust all right there. All that rust. The top gonna have to come off. Get with J Hall. He can cut that out. He can cut all that out. And I'm gonna get him to paint underneath there, cause it ain't nothing but a hard top. Fix that stuff under there. Then I'm gonna get after he paint the whole car, then I'm gonna get the top put on over the paint. That's what was wrong with these soft top cars back then. They just, I understand production cars trying to keep it down, but they didn't paint underneath here. They just kept them all metal. If you redo your top, paint underneath, make it look the same color of the car, and then put the top on top of it so it won't rust. And that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna get him to paint the whole car and then put that top on there. And I plan on riding this thing next year. I plan on riding in it, me and the family. For the engine, undecided on what I'm gonna do. I know I'm gonna put a temporary engine in there. It's not gonna be the final engine. Put something in there to get this thing going, cause it kills me having a car that ain't running. Like, I really, boy, I don't like having a car that ain't running, man. I don't like pushing nothing around. But yeah, that's the plan. Obviously, I get me another car cover now, but y'all stay tuned. Okay, BCG fam. So look, man, I'm coming back in the shop because I had brought my gas can back. Remember I said we're gonna get some fuel for tomorrow. So I said, let me pause, man. I said, I thank God, man, for just watching out. I know what the Father. So let me show y'all something. So, y'all see that? I think it just dripped in. See that right there? So I've been seeing the little puddles where you can tell right there, water. Right there. I've been seeing the puddle. That's just where I had a part the other time. So, well, the day before yesterday. So then it hit me. I'm like, you know what? What is that? At first, man, I was like, I didn't know what it was. It felt slimy. It didn't have no smell. I'm like, man, it felt slimy, like could be power stirring or something of that nature. But I said, nah, it ain't that. Then it hit me right before the track. I said, I think that's water, but wonder where it come from. Antifreeze and water. I checked the radiator, nothing. I said, all right, if it's leaking at the track, they'll tell me. Which it didn't leak, and I'm like, I drove the car yesterday and everything. Then that puddle right there. But now it's hitting me. See, water will dry up. Of course, you got water on the floor unless it's a lot of it. For the most part, water dry up in the heat of the day. On this floor, it will. That ain't drying up because it's antifreeze. So I reached down. I took the hood off. And then why I tell you, ain't no such thing as coincidence. And if you know Bible, then you know what I mean. But I took the hood off because y'all know we got that parasitic drain that be happening. And I said, let me check. Let me hook the battery charger up just in case it's a little weak. Shouldn't be, but I'm going to check it. I hooked the battery charger up. Battery straight. Because I drove it yesterday. You know, the alternator charge. I said, yeah, it's straight. Good for tomorrow. Right when I hooked all of that, I said, my mind said, hey, check the leak. See if it coming from the radiator hole. Man, I put my hand down there by the water pump where it goes on the inlet. The hose done balloon like this. I mean, it done balloon big. Let me show you what I mean. Cause this the old hose that come off of it will cut too short. It done balloon so big right here. Y'all see how that is? That joker done balloon big, and then it water what's happening. It's coming up around here. It's clamped tight, but it's coming up and it going down just. And then getting that little puddle. It won't make a big puddle because it'll reach a stopping point. And then it's coming down. I said, man, if that would have, reason I say I thank the Lord, because that wasn't nothing but the Holy Spirit. And I just listened. I know when the Holy Spirit is speaking to me. I said, if that would have popped, when I'm making a pass at the track, I would have for sure wrecked. That's what I told wife when I went in the house. I would have for sure wrecked. I said, thank God. Seriously. So now I'm gonna have to, and you know, this how I know I thank the Father too, because 2 days ago, I just said, hey, I need to order a spare radiator hose because that's a one-off radiator hose. I literally had that thought 2 days ago. I said, I need to order another radiator hose, man, just to have one. And now I really need one. So we're gonna have to postpone that. I'm gonna have to go ahead and order another radiator hose, so I can get that changed out. Cause that would have got ugly. That would have got ugly. So I'm gonna get that changed out between tomorrow, this week for sure. I'm gonna get it changed out. I'm gonna order me another. Well, not order. I'm gonna go and buy another one of these suction containers. Cause I need one to keep all my fluids. So this the last one I bought. I gotta put labels on it cause this for fuel. That one just for whatever. So I'm gonna get one more that I can use for antifreeze and water. Cause there's something that you can put back. So I probably go grab one tomorrow. But we're gonna end for this day right here. We're gonna come back though, cause we gotta clean the racing wheels and stuff too. We're still gonna go to Summit. Cause I hope I can get this fixed tomorrow. And then it's just pushed back one day So hopefully I can get this tomorrow. But then if I got to go up there, cause last time I had to go up there to the Napa up there by Summit just to get that radiator hole. It's a one-off. If I got to go up there then, I'm gonna say, hey, instead of going to Summit first, we might drive the car to South Carolina first. But, you know, but y'all stay locked in. Alrighty, BCG fam. So, I went on up to Summit Racing because I discovered something too. Like I was telling y'all, I had discovered something. See, I had a leak, water leak in this hose. This good old bottom radiator hose is leaking. Because it really that inner diameter is a little too big. It's a 2 inch. You need an inch and 3/4. Just like this one is 1 3/4 inches. So it's a little too big, and that thing swelling up, leaking. That's why I say, man, I thank God for just looking out, because like I say, nothing by coincidence. My mind was like, check that. I was checking something else. I was like, check that. And I'm like, man, if that thing would have came loose, making a pass, it would have been ugly. I would have wrecked, absolutely wrecked. Antifreeze got on that time stuff. So I thank God for that. I really do. So we got a little maintenance to do, cause like I said, y'all know I want to drive this thing, but to Summit, which I didn't. I went to Summit to get the radiator hole, which I found out. I said, man, I don't know what I was thinking. I got the inner diameter too small, but I got the one I need. I ordered it from Advanced Auto Parts. I'm gonna pick that up this morning. So now, like I told y'all, I bought another suction tube. So this one is gonna be specifically for antifreeze and water. I got another one, remember, I'm gonna use for gasoline, and I got one that just for whatever. So I'm gonna label all on. This gonna be the one for antifreeze. I got another bucket. I'm gonna label this, cause this gonna be for antifreeze straight only. Cause when you can pour it back in, it's clean. So I got a fresh new bucket. Hasn't had anything in it. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and suction it out. Me and wife got to work out, so I'm gonna do this, go ahead and get this clean. And we got a busy day. We gotta work out. Then I gotta head out of town, because when I go, where I go get my nitrous bottles filled is about an hour away. So I gotta go pick it up. I done left it at the shop for a week and a half now. So I was like, let me go pick that up. So I'm gonna pick that up. We're gonna come back. I got to do that. So with meats, I gotta change that radiator hole, and I'm gonna go ahead and make this line over right here. As much as I hate to, I'm gonna go ahead and make this line over. So hopefully I can do away with the conical seals. So that's what gotta get done today, because me and my pops, y'all know, like I said, we racing. We racing. With the plan is next week. If Silver Dollar Motorsport Park is open next week, we racing next week on Sunday, cause they run theirs on Sunday. Pops like to get out there early and get it done. Me too. And he want to get a time on his vet, cause most of y'all know, y'all seen my Pops vet. He got a Pro Charge C7 Corvette cam and stuff. So we ran last time R&B. Like I mentioned earlier, but that way a long time ago I was playing. But now, meat. So we finally gonna do it. Y'all get to see that race this year. And the plan is next Sunday. Next Sunday, Silver Dollar Motorsports Park in Reynolds, Georgia. That's the plan. Meat versus my Pops Pro Charge C7 Cam Vet heads up. So that's the plan. So I got which meat's ready. I mean, it's ready. I just need to fix that. I need to change the radiator hose and then fix that nitrous line. And of course, I'm gonna change the plugs again. I'm gonna change the nitrous plugs, and I gotta run the rest of this 93 out again. So that's why I said we gotta go pick my nitrous bottle up. I need to go get some more race fuel from A-Rod Performance. I need to go see him. Probably about 15 gallons of race fuel. So I have it, and see what else today holds. We gotta clean these wheels up too, get ready to take wifey car to the track. So y'all stay tuned. Righty, BCG fam. We back from handling business. Picked up a nitro bottle. Got 15 gallons of race fuel. Then the radiator hose, I got it off of, I had got it off of meats this morning. I got it off. Had got it drained. And this the old one. Look at that. Y'all see how it was ballooning out right there? The thing here was gonna pop. See right there. It was ballooning out though. You can see it more. It was ballooning out. That thing is gonna burst. So got that off. And really it was wrong on both ends. I don't know how I did that. It's supposed to be 1.5 inches. These are 1.5 inches inlets on the radiator. That's 1.75 inches on the water pump. So I went to Summit and then what I bought, but I was thinking it was wrong. But now it's snug like it should. This baby here been wrong the whole time, so we shouldn't have no problems now. We shouldn't have no problems at all. I mean, it's on there good. I just gotta clamp it. I'm gonna have to put the clamps on. So I'm gonna get under there, clamp it, put the water back in. Then we're gonna remake this line so I can get rid of that conical seal. And then I got the dominator to clean so I can put together and assemble. So he'll be ready for pickup. And I got somebody to drop one off too. So y'all stay tuned. We're gonna make it do what it do. Ready, BCG fam. First task done. Didn't take long. Obviously, got the new bottom radiator hose on, the correct one. Gonna put a little water in it. Make sure everything cool. Make sure we ain't got no leaks, which we shouldn't. And it's snug fitting like it should. Then we're gonna hop on this line right quick, make that, and fire it up. All right, everybody. I got it on. Got the hose on, bottom hose on, so just getting the antifreeze and water back in it. Make sure we ain't got no leaks. Then we're gonna make that new -6 hose, and we should be good to go. Y'all stay locked in. Okay, so I got that line off. This the reason I want to change them fittings. Hope they see us. See these? If you missed the vlog, these conical seals. And what they do, they cap over the fitting right here. They cap over that. They go right there, and then they form a better seal. When you got fittings that have gone bad for whatever reason. And these, of course, if you saw me make all these lines in that vlog, then, you know, these just a bad batch of fittings. Like, they just bad. I mean, they Summit brand, but I think they just got a bad batch in, and they just ain't no good. So, I'm trying to see that one already got crushed up. Now, I got a spare, but that's what happened. They just thin and they cost too. But if you know, you're trying to make another line, then what you do? So I'm gonna make a line to that, put this on and try to get away from that, from them, because they are also right here too, I think, they and these. But these lines don't never come off, so they fine. This the line that always gotta come off cause I flow it. So it's mainly that one. So we're gonna get this line made and hope that fix the problem. CG fam, I got dark on me, y'all see. I still got clean the carburetor. Got cool so I can go in the house, and ain't 8. Had a customer drop off a carburetor though, this is 950. Man, I got the chopping it up, so I gotta get that knocked out. But problem solved, man. We done got that thing fixed. New red horse fitters on. I knew they wasn't gonna leak because them joker was a pickle to put on. Let me let y'all see. Uh-oh. Let y'all see. Good to go now. See? We all good to go. We all good to go now. Everything good. So, yep, we fixed the leak. We fixed both leaks. Well, that wasn't leaking. I just wanted to get rid of them conical seals, cause I'm like, man, I got some extra now. I can put that in there, but now I ain't got to worry about how I'm gonna drop a seal or something. So we got that done. We got the leak fixed on the water pump like a glove now. I mean, it's good to go. So meat's done for the day. I ain't got to worry about it. I got the gas today, so this car done. Next time I'm gonna have to fool this car is before I get ready to run my daddy, I'm gonna have to change my spark plug, tune it up. That's it. But then we'll be track ready. So now I'm finna clean the Dominator so I can take it in the house and check in with y'all later. Alrighty, BCG fam, it's multiple days later. We done went to the track and all that. Y'all done saw the vlog. But this vlog, I was getting ready to go to the track and make the drive. Then you see we had to get some things fixed. And I think I mentioned that in the track vlog where I drove 180 miles. I told y'all I'd be dropping stuff out of order. I think I mentioned about the radiator hose though, but as you can see in this vlog, I fixed it. So, like I was telling y'all before, look what came in during the time. Man, we was in GoPro mode, but look what came in during the time. So we got the parts in for the body bushings, which I'm excited, man. And I talked to my fam Jesse today actually. So it's a lot of things that got to go to Lawless, man. And like I said, I'm planning on getting back to daily vlogging. I said, of course, and then, you know, being fishers of men, we call to be fishers of men too. So all the while we doing the cause, we're going to be giving the Lord the praise too. Cool with that, say amen. But either way, we're going to make it happen, man. But I'm planning on getting back to daily vlogging. So we're going to make it happen, because I got a lot of stuff shaking now. I kind of got things in order like I want to. Kingdom building first and foremost. Nothing surpasses that. So I got everything in order now, rolling like it should. And I say the Lord got everything in order. I should say that. I don't take credit for nothing. But we got a lot of things shaking on the car side. So like I said, I'm gonna be getting back to daily vlogging, because we finna have some things in motion. And I really plan on driving this T-top next year. I said I was gonna let it sit a year, which it did with my Focus. And I plan on driving this T-top next year. So I got the body mount bushings in because, you hear that? The body is not really fully buttoned down to the frame. All right. So I talked to Jess about doing that. Once they do this, once they pull this off the frame and put these on, which we finna open them, I waited to do the vlog. I done had these parts for over a week now. I said I want to open them on the vlog with the BCG fam, so they just been sitting in my office. But once we get them body mount bushings on, it's on the pop, and then I can do my thing. Call in my help, put new brakes. Y'all know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do all my little brake stuff factory first, OEM. All this can get buttoned up. When it go over there, I probably have Jason go ahead and install the hood latch, the hood cable and stuff, since I got all that new. Put the bumper fillers in and all that good stuff. Or I might say that for J Hall. I say that for J Hall. It'd be something for him to do. I thought I had bezels, but I don't have bezels. So I got to get these, get the bezels. New headlights, I got to order all that stuff. Cause I want to have all that when it go to J Hall. So he can just do his thing and put all that on. We can come out, bam, bam, brand new. So, but I'm telling you, when this stuff right here get on, I can do my thing. And then especially when I find me a roller that is a limited, cause I don't think people know how rare it is to find a T-top Regal or a Regal, any Regal really, to say the least. That's a bucket seats. Like these are factory Regal seats. These ain't no Cutlass seats or Monte Carlo seats. These are factory Regal seats. So this is a factory bucket seat car, console car, dash and all. I don't think people know how hard it is to find one of these, man. I've been looking for a roller. All of them got their bench seat, which I love the pillow seats too now. Don't get me wrong, I love the pillow seat. But this the way this car came, this how I want it, which this is a fully loaded model, pretty much. Like, if you bought this back in the day, it's a fully loaded model. You got the limited badge, half vinyl top, T-top, bucket seat, flow shifter. Man, this is an all-power option. So if you got this back in the day, it's all options, fully loaded. So next thing I'm gonna order is the T-top seals. We're gonna get the T-top seals, make sure all that's cool. But anywho, let's open this thing up and get it cut open, y'all. Grace that tape. That tape is real tape. So look, I wanted new hardware and everything, so these are the body bushings. We got new hardware. I wanted new screws and all, cause I figure it ain't had a screw, so I got new screws. We got new body mount bushings. Man, this car gonna ride so good. These some good bushings. These some good bushings. This car gonna ride so good, replacing all these body bushings. And then, look at that, got all of them. Yes, indeed. All of them. Whole nine, this whole kit. See that? Different one. So, all the body bushings, hardware. So, I ain't got to be looking for nothing and putting no rusty bolts back. Ain't got to be putting no rusty bolts back in there. So, this is what we've been waiting on right here for this thing. So, I can, like I said, take it to Lawless and get the car pulled up and get those chains so it button down. Then I can get back, I can do my thing. Cause like I said, I'm gonna find another roller that has immaculate interior. I'm gonna swap the interior. As soon as I find one, I'm gonna swap the interior. Make this complete, cause I'm a fan of factory interior. And I keep telling people, somebody gonna listen to me one day. Interiors are crazy expensive these days to get an interior done. So if you're a fan of factory interior, which is, that's what I like now. I don't even care for custom interior no more. Like, I just like factory interior. I prefer cloth seats, actually. I would recommend anybody, if you can find a roller, I don't care if somebody got a solid roller, man, it's $4,000 or $5,000. It's worth you to get that, because having interior done will cost you about that much or more. I'm just being real. Having interior done will cost you $4,000 or $5,000 plus to just get it done. Just being real. So why not buy an entire car? You get your interior you want, and then more. It's just a matter of how you do it. And then, you can swap this out, put it in the car, sell the roller, and let somebody else get the interior done if that's what they want to do. They might want something custom. And if they want something custom, then it's going to be perfect for them, because they're going to have to get it done anyway. You got your base seat. Like, these can be re-upholstered and be totally fine. You got your base seat, so if a guy or a lady wants something custom, then, you swap the interior over and they get that done. But for sake of time, too, I just rather buy a whole roller and swap the interior out, the interior be done. And then, of course, the only thing I have to get done is the headliner, which is nothing, because it's a T-top car. And that's what I'm going to do. That's exactly what I'm going to do. So, once I do that, the interior be done. Interior be totally done. It's kind of like how I did Airtran. I mean, if I pop the dash in and then order new carpet, Airtran interior be done. But and that car for sale. Somebody want Airtran? I'm just throwing the price out here to y'all first. It's not like an official for sale video, but $17,000. You can have the car. You can get it. It's pretty fast too. It's already been decently fast, especially for a street car, on just the blower alone. So I'm just throwing it out there while I'm talking. But this thing right here, finna get ready to roll on it. This got to go to Lawless. I need to get wifey car. I need to push the power steering pulley back just a hair. It ate the belt up. And I got plans for her car right here next year. Something I'm gonna do next year. We're gonna remix the combo probably. And you know, her Mustang is for sale too. And we, like I said, we ain't just made official for sale posts. I'm just throwing the stuff out there for the BCG fam. System in it, sound good, run good. I told her I'm gonna start driving it every day. But a Mustang for sale, man. Mustang for sale, somebody want that. 8,000. 8,000 factory 5.0 AC work. Nice sound system. Very nice sound system. The front the driver seat could be reupholstered, you know. Other than that, the car run good. Like I said, stick shift. It's a nice running car. Convertible top works, all that good stuff. We have that light too, that side marker light, and a few more pieces in the car that just ain't been put on. But $8,000, come grab it, tighter car, tight and all. So yeah, some stuff for sale, just throwing it out there, some kickers if you want it. You see it, we located in Georgia, of course, so if you want it, email me, either car, that one or Airtran, jmalcolm2004@gmail.com. Most people who watch the channel, they know about the cars and stuff and all that, you know. But as far as what kind of time and run, I discussed that and, you know, serious buying and all that stuff. But that's the end of this vlog, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed it. We're going to be back to daily vlogging, so y'all make sure y'all come back tomorrow, tune in at 12 o'clock like I've been doing, and see what we get into. So I appreciate y'all. I'm going to catch y'all later. BCG, we out.